Hey, it's Rachel from Hope Corner Farm, and today we're going to learn how to make the magic circle in crochet. By day, I am a home ec teacher who teaches hundreds of students how to crochet, quilt, and sew, and we're going to explore this magic circle today. I love the magic circle, and once you get the hang of it, man, there is no better way to start a circle. You can actually see here, the circle on the left here, you can see this was made with a chain 4 that was joined to make a circle, and then I placed some double crochets into it. Compared to what the magic circle looks like, you can see there's a lot more space in this traditional circle, and that's what a magic circle can get you with a circle. These have half double crochets put into them. Same thing, this was a chain 4 joined to make a loop, and then I placed my half double crochets into it. Same amount of half double crochets, but you can see how the hole is much smaller when it comes to your magic circle. So this is why I love the magic circle. So let's learn how to make this thing. It's not as hard as you think it would be. So to begin, I take my yarn and I grab onto, I leave about 6 inches or so of a tail. I pinch right above that 6 inches with my thumb and my index finger. Then I bring my yarn across the tops of my index, middle, and ring finger, so you can see how I have that. And then I'm going to wrap down and come up. So I basically have created a circle here. So again, I come across the top, around the bottom. Now the key here, when you come up over the top, we're going to cross back. So this yarn that's still attached to my ball is going to now cross over the first wrap. So hopefully you can see that. So this movement is this. We go down, around, come up, and cross over. Now I use my pinky here to hold on to that yarn to keep it in place. Now I grab my hook. Now my hook has to be facing down towards my fingers, so it's going in kind of upside down. I'm going to sneak under the first loop and then above the second loop. So again, I'm coming right here on this side, past, or a little farther past the cross. I'm going under the first, over the second. Now I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to just pull that second loop underneath the first. So I get kind of an A shape here, so hopefully you can see this. So I'll show you this move one more time here. I go under the first loop, over the second loop. So this is what it looks like here. Now I'm going to just pull this second loop underneath the first. So we have this kind of A shape. Now I need to take my hook and I'm going to twist it and get it so it's facing upwards. So again, I've gone from this, now I'm going to twist, and my yarn should have a little loop just like this on it. Now we're ready to get a chain here before we take it off of our hand. So I come back over here to my yarn that's still being held by my pinky, and I'm just going to go underneath and I'm going to yarn over. So this is what I'm looking like right now. This is my yarn over basically, and pull through that loop. So I'll show you again here. Wrap, come down, come back, under, over, pull through, turn the hook so we have a loop there, a twist in our loop, come back here, oops, we're going to grab onto this, yarn over, so we've got grab on here, and rotate your hook as you're pulling through. So this is kind of what it's looking like going through that loop and pull up. So then we tighten everything up here by pulling onto this, and I take it off my hand. Now I'm ready to place some stitches inside of here, depending on what my pattern calls for. So one more time here. Cross the back, up, cross back, under, over, pull through, twist, come back. I don't know why I'm having such an issue. I don't normally go that hard. We're going to go here, turn my hook. So I'm getting the yarn over first off. Now I'm going to turn my hook and pull where my hook is facing down towards my fingers. I'm going to pull through that loop. Now we're ready to take this off my hand. So I just pinch right here, pull my fingers out, get myself set up like I would normally crochet, pinch with my middle and my thumb right here. Now, depending on whatever stitch you need to put into your circle, you chain that many. So let's say I'm going to do a half double crochet. I would need one more chain to have a chain 2. That's how you start off a half double crochet. So now let's say I wanted to place, 12 half double crochets in this ring. I basically am just going to go around the ring, and my half double crochet stitch looks exactly the same as it always does. Instead of going into a chain or a stitch, I'm just going underneath and into the middle of that circle and coming up again. If you're not quite sure how to do a half double crochet or a double crochet, you can check out my videos for that. So we're going to just keep on keeping on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half double crochets in there right now. This is 6, 7. So I'll move here so you can see better. 8. So I yarn over, come and go down into the middle of the circle, come up, yarn over, pull from the inside of the circle, yarn over and pull through all 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll go a little bit slow here. This is 10, 11, 12. So now my magic circle is ready to be tightened. What I need to do is, you can see that the tail end is twisted here. So I'm just going to gently untwist it until it looks like this. Now to tighten this circle, I basically am going to gently pull on that tail. So I put my middle or my index and my thumb here gently just to hold things in place, and I start pulling. And you can see how by pulling on that tail, this tightens my circle. Keep pulling. I like to pull it nice and tight. So there is the circle. Now you can see how nice and tight that has gotten. To finish off this circle, you would slip stitch right here into the top of that first chain 2 that you did. Yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And that is a magic circle with half double crochets in it. If you were wanting to put a double crochet in here, I'll just show you very quickly what that looks like. I'll get this magic circle going here. I'm going to go over, down and around, cross. All the structure is the same here, and you'll get to where this becomes super easy for you. Now if I needed to do a double crochet, I've got 1 chain, so I need to chain 2 more, 1 and 2, because a double crochet requires 3 chains to start. So that is the difference there. You just have to do the right chain for the stitch that you're doing. A double crochet, same thing, you're going to yarn over, put your hook into the middle of the circle, yarn over, now I've got 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you would just place as many as you needed into that ring to finish. So that's how simple the magic circle is. And again, look at how much better this circle looks compared to this circle. And this circle compared to this circle. So hopefully that made sense. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to get notifications for when I post new videos. I hope you guys have a blessed day.